Jumoke Davis here in New York City for the All-Star game with our All-Star, John Wall, here in Madison Square Garden. We got a great show for you to start off the second half of the season here on American Express Home Court Advantage. We'll have a new Black History Month honoree. We have a sneak peek at the new Wizards magazine. And of course, we'll break down analysis of the Washington Wizards as they get ready to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. American Express Home Court Advantage starts now.
And it's funny because we saw John Wall grow up, Bradley Beal. At some point, we're going to have to call John a veteran, right?
I mean, he's been around. He's a veteran,
right?
now.
He's a veteran,
young
right?
vet.
He's a young vet. But we have a new young rookie, Kelly Oubre Jr. I know you spoke highly of him. You spent a lot of time with him. Where do you see him fitting in with this team? How can he blossom?
Well, the game is going on inside between the Washington Wizards and the Toronto Raptors. Game one of the NBA playoffs in their series. I wanted to come outside to this Jurassic Park area to find out what the Canadian fans are like, how they represent basketball here for all of Canada, and what they would do if they happen to see a Wizards fan in their Raptors pack. What were your feelings when the NBA called to tell you you won the Community Assist Award?
It was a huge honor. A humbling experience. It just shows my dedication, and not I have to do it, but I want to do it.
Brad, I tell you what, so much heart in this team. Just talk about what you said in the locker room to try to come out here in that third quarter, really shut them down defensively and turn it on offensively.
As Jumoke Davis has caught up with head coach Mike Thibault. Jumoke.
All right, Coach, got a 14-point lead. How pleased are you with the execution on both ends of the floor by the Mystics?
Pretty pleased up until the last 5 minutes, and then offensively we went flat for.
Hello, Wizards fans, and welcome into the Monumental Network studios. Jumoke Davis, Haley Milan here for what we call American Express Home Court Advantage, and it's Chinese New Year night, presented by Maryland Live. It's the year of the GOAT, and we don't mean greatest of all time. But, you know, you and I here in the studio, we've been the only two here in the studio for the show.
I think
so
we
maybe
are
we're kind of the greatest of all time.
Are we the GOATs in Monumental?
Maybe. We're here in St. Louis to spend some time with Bradley Beal to learn what made him the player he is today. We talked to family, friends, coaches, and people at his school who all provided a foundation for his arch from high school to the NBA. I'm here at the Smoothie King Arena. Jumoke Davis from MonumentalNetwork.com. And it's finally here, John Wall and Bradley Beal in the slam dunk contest and the three-point shooting contest. Both players have been preparing for this night. It's been quite a year for the rookies, Stephanie Dolson and Bria Hartley. They won the national championship for UConn. They were both drafted into the WNBA. Bria Hartley coming to the Washington Mystics via trade. And now, in the middle of a season, they get to commemorate that championship with the rest of their team and the men who also won a national championship. They were invited here to the White House by President Obama. They gave them commemorative jerseys, and it was a great time and a great way for Mystics Magazine to kick off the season. We begin with the Washington Wizards, who won their first Summer League game on Tuesday night. They were challenged to do it again on Wednesday in the first game of the inaugural Summer League Championship. Randy Whitman will be the head coach of the Washington Wizards. Hear reaction from our Wizards owner, Ted Leonsis, and team president, Ernie Grunfeld. And later, we'll be able to hear from Randy Whitman. You don't have to look back too far to find the last time the 76ers were inside Verizon Center to take on the Wizards. Just back to February 5th. It was a special night for John Wall as he received his All-Star jersey, and he showed why he was an All-Star. The Wizards jumped out to a big early lead and never looked back, all behind John Wall's triple-double. Wall finished with 18 points, 10 assists, and a career-high 13 rebounds. Both Bradley Beal and Marcin Gortat benefited from Wall's big games, scoring 22 and 21 points respectively. When the final buzzer went off, the scoreboard read Washington 106, Philadelphia 94. The holidays are just around the corner, and the Caps wives went shopping for Family to Family. It's one of my favorite events. It's the inaugural year of our Monumental Talent Showcase. It's a chance for performers to show their stuff at a Wizards halftime show. A little bit about hairstyle. My favorite hairstyle of yours was the little duck. Come on, the ducktail. Did you like that, Chris?
I thought it was funny.
You two seem to be the biggest supporter of each other.
We're like,
talking.
That's what we do, you know.
Let's take a picture here. We'll do a selfie.
Okay.
Okay, wait, can I wear the medal?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get in between
Look,
us.
everybody,
Here.
I get to wear the medal. This is awesome. Okay. All right, we'll take a selfie. Where you play best with the ball in your hand.
Yeah, I know what
right?
I'm saying. You got to think, though. You know what I mean? Your first time being a starter.
Yeah.
It's like your first time on your job. You nervous.
Yeah.
First time in front of the camera, you weren't nervous?
No, I was definitely nervous.
That'll do it for American Express Home Court Advantage. Jumoke Davis and Haley Milan. We will see you on Saturday for the next episode, starting right here in the Monumental Network studios at 6:30. Hey, don't forget, folks, a Wizards Magazine Friday at 3 p.m., also on Monumental Network. If you want to check out John Wall and the All-Star Game, that'll do it for the show. Hey, I think we should give these away, Haley.
I think so, too.
Enjoy
Let's go
basketball.
do that.
Let's see
Bye,
if I
guys.
can make a shot.